and welcome back to Casey's Beautiful Lifestyle. I am Kalonda Casey and I am so happy you are here with me today. I am going to do the things that I love the most, and that is to show you all a makeup look. Let's talk about Vlogmas and let's talk about why it just didn't work for me the way I thought it would. I was really excited about it, but I soon came to the realization, number one, that I'm really busy, and number two, that really and truly my life is kind of mundane. I mean, I just work and I work and I work, and so to try and throw creative things into it, I just didn't think it was working the way it should. It's not to say that I wouldn't try doing something maybe weekly next year, but that's the reason why. And I just appreciate you all being here and supporting me. But really, my true love and passion is skincare and makeup. And those are things I can sit and talk about all day long and talk to you about all day long, because I want to get back to what I really love, and I think the content you want to see me put out. Without further ado, let's push in and let's get started. I want to show you a pretty festive look, and so I have on this really pretty blouse with chiffon sleeves. I love this. I'll link it below. And I also own this in black, and I think it is just so cute and stylish. And it happens to be an Amazon bestseller. I always put on lip plumper before I start. Number one, it makes my lips feel so amazing. Number two, I think that it actually, I feel like my lips plump up. I do like that. And it looks pretty. My lips look pretty. And let's talk about this hair, y'all. Oh my gosh. Have you ever had a haircut and I swear like a week later you need another haircut? That's this haircut. I don't know. It's like my hair just sprouted overnight. But let's quit talking about all of that. First of all, I am going to prime my face and my eyelids. And I will put everything down below that I'm using, but this is the look, it's almost out. This is the FARMASi Strobe Primer, and you guys, it works so well. Fills in those fine lines and wrinkles, and I let that sit on my face while I am doing my eyes. And I forgot, if you all do not have the Eyelid Primer, you really need to buy this because it is just an amazing product. I've talked about it a lot, and I am putting one little tiny dropper full in my eyelid primer. And what that does is it really thins it out, and then I take the back of a brush and I just swirl it around because of the air hitting the eyelid primer, that sometimes it needs to be thinned out. And it goes on so smooth. And if you don't think you need an eyelid primer, I'm going to show you why you do. Look at the difference in this eye and this eye. Look how dark this eye is. Look how light this eye is. It really makes a huge difference. And you all know I'm so blind that even though when I'm zooming the camera in, I still hardly can see. And yes, I do wear contacts when I film, but it's not near as good as glasses. Would anybody else agree with that statement? Okay, and I want to get every bit of this product out so that Eyelid Primer really stretches it. And I like that a lot. Because I'm wearing white, I feel like I can do anything with my eye makeup, and I'm going to use the Wanderlust Palette. I love this palette. It has 18 eyeshadows. It's such a pretty palette. And what I'm doing here is I am taking the color called Base, and I'm applying it lightly all over my eyelid. I really like the way my eyeshadow goes on when I do this step, and I just use a fluffy blending brush for this. Look how red my nose is. I just noticed that, and I've been racing around. It's that time of the year, ladies. Christmas week. Okay. It balances redness. This is the VFX CC cream in the green. And we also have one that makes you have a brightness to your face. We could probably all use that in the winter. Okay, you all know how I love, love, love this tool. And if you can see this brush, it has red on it. I've only used it once, and with the red, and that's impossible to get out. Thing right here, it will not transfer onto my eyes. That is why I love it. Use the color Adventure on my crease, and I always go about here. Remember to go straight across. This is a really pretty color. It's just a light, I don't know, I call it a purple gray. It's a great crease color. Wanted a lighter makeup application, this would be great on that outside corner. So let me get my favorite Sigma. And the reason I do eyes first, if I make a mistake and I have my foundation on, then I have to correct my eyes and my face. And who has time for that? Really? Not this week. I'm taking this brush, angled brush. I'm going to use the color Divine. Out here on this outside edge. I told you all this before, how pigmented FARMASi eyeshadows are. A little bit goes a very long way. Okay, I am going to, I really tapped off my brush to get that excess powder off. That's pretty. Let me try it on the other eye. Let's see if you can see this eye. I always say one eyeshadow is very boring. Two eyeshadows are somewhat boring. Three eyeshadows is where it gets interesting. And more than three is when it gets really fantastic. So today I want to use maybe 4 eyeshadows. I'm trying to decide, but that's really pretty. Please remember, your eyes are sisters, they are not twins. So one eye is always easier to do, always. Now, let me see. I really love this color called Vintage. I think that's it. Yes, I love this color. I think that is so pretty. It is a dark smoky blue. Vintage has shimmer, Divine has shimmer. I'm not afraid of shimmer, and you shouldn't be either. Don't let society dictate what we must do. Now, there are some things that I don't feel like we should do. That's for a different discussion. Okay, that is really pretty. I really like that. And I'll go and I'll start blending. And when you think you have blended enough, go back in and blend some more. So do you see how it's a smoky blue? It almost has a gray undertone. It's really pretty. I decided to go in and grab one of our mono shadows, and this color is called Water Lily, and it is so pretty on. I love to put it on my movable eyelid, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful color. And I forget about it because I'm always grabbing a palette. And these are great eyeshadows, and they're so reasonable. And yes, this has shimmer. And yes, I am putting it on my movable eyelid. I'm going to leave my eyes alone for the time being. I am going to soften. I'm just going to blend the edge right here, right here. And then I'm going to clean up any of the fallout. Always a good idea to keep some makeup wipes on your makeup counter in your bathroom if that's where you apply your makeup. I apply mine in my studio, but don't use these to take off your makeup, ladies. You really, all it's doing is just pushing products. I mean, pushing the makeup around. Use a makeup remover instead, and then you can wash your face and your face will feel fantastic. Okay, I'm going to leave my eyes alone for now because I want to focus on my face makeup. My primer has soaked into my face, and now it is time for foundation. And right now I am using the color 09 in the VFX Pro Foundation. I feel like it gives a really nice coverage. What I do is I put 2 pumps in my hand, and then I go in and I put 1 drop of our calendula face oil, and I mix it around. And all the credit for this goes to Wayne Goss. He's an amazing makeup artist. And I apply it heavier on my cheeks, lighter on my chin, then I just leave it on my hand, and I'll show you what I do. And then you start stippling. And all stippling is it's just patting. I thought I would try out this kabuki brush. I like it. It's in that BS Mall makeup brush set that I have talked about. I think it's a great brush set. Take it down on your neck. I have earrings on, or I would take it onto my ears as well. And then let me get my mirror. And try not to put it directly underneath your eyes where your concealer will go. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm lightly going to tap it into my forehead. Oh, it is turning out to be such a beautiful day. It was not pretty this morning and cold. When you live on the Gulf, it can get really cold when the wind is blowing. Blazing hot in the summer, but it can get cold. Okay, then what I do is I go in and I just take the excess and I put it on my brush, and I just leave it on my brush. And then I take my makeup remover wipe and I wipe off my lips. That looks really, really good. I'm going to take the lip conditioner and I'm putting it right here under my eyes. I haven't slept really well this week. I get really wired during Christmas, and my mom and my sister are coming tomorrow, so I guess it's just the excitement of it all. But I have really dark circles underneath my eyes today, and I just noticed that it looks terrible. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of work. And I like to take my flat foundation brush and tap it in because I think it does such a great job. To give yourself an instant eye lift, just take your brush and go up. Looks really, really good. I had to put some more lip plumper on since I had wiped it off when I applied my foundation. Okay, I really like the eye color. I'm really happy with it. This is an old FARMASi eyebrow color that is no longer available. And I am putting a line on the top and on the bottom. And I'm going to try, there's a line on the top and a line on the bottom. And now what I'm going to do is start filling in my brow. This part of my brow. Okay. Don't tell me eyebrows don't make a difference. They make a huge difference. And so then I'm going to take my spoolie and I am softening up what I just put on. Plus it makes your eyebrows look really nice. Brushes the hair down and all that good stuff. To use a navy blue waterproof eyeliner to tightline my eyes because I have on this beautiful blue and lavender eye look. If you use the waterproof, it really does stay, and plus it's gonna make your eyelashes look so nice and thick. Let me tell you why I like our foundation so much. This is the one that I was talking about earlier. It's the VFX Pro Camera Ready Foundation, and I love the way that it lays on top of the skin. And yes, I have fine lines and wrinkles, but I don't feel like it settles into them. Yes, I am putting it into that area, but I feel like it doesn't sink into everything. And that's why I really like this. And if you use a setting spray and a primer, it makes a difference in the way your makeup looks and reacts throughout the day. Okay, I really like that navy blue on my upper waterline. Very, very pretty. Trick that I have taught you all that I really like is to just take a light brown eyeshadow and apply it right here underneath the lower lash line. It really helps with that crepiness, and it doesn't give that heavy wax look that an eyeliner does. If you really love that look, go for it. The makeup police aren't gonna come and get you today, so you do whatever makes you happy. Let's put some mascara on. I love the Zen Mascara. I love this brush. I love the way it separates your lashes. I just think it's fabulous, and I use Zen for my primer. And then I go in with the Limitless Mascara, which has Capixyl in it, which is a hair growth serum, so it helps to make your lashes look much fuller and longer. It is a win-win because I am terrible about putting lash serum on at night. And I mean, I'm terrible. And the reason I do one eye at a time is because I feel like your mascara reacts better when it's wet than to go from eye to eye. So that's why I do it that way. And then sometimes I will go back in with Zen and separate out the lashes. These mascaras are really good. Take this Zen Mascara, because it has this little tiny, and I mean tiny, brush on one side, and I use it on my lower lashes. Ba-ba-boom, the lashes are on. They look great. I have been on a Rose Jam blush binge. I love this color and I forgot about it. You know, you can get so much makeup in your drawer and you just overlook a favorite, and then when you find it, like, oh, I love this. Okay, blush placement. Up, 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 right here. Isn't that a pretty color? And FARMASi blushes are very pigmented. So a little bit goes a very long way. Isn't that a pretty look? I love that. I went in and put on my lipstick for TikTok, and I think that this is the prettiest nude lip on the market. I have tried so many nude lip combinations and there's nothing that beats this. This is Moneymaker and it's the VFX Pro Long Lasting Lipstick. Now, it will stay on your lips all day long if you do not put a gloss on it. If you put a gloss over it, the gloss will come off and you will have to reapply throughout the day. I also line my lips in the brown, the FARMASi brown lip liner. It's in the color 227. It's a beautiful lip pencil. It's definitely brown. And then I just use a sparkle gloss to go on top. Today I use the 03. I love the sparkle gloss because number one, I love the way it feels, and number two, I love the way that you can wear just about any color of these and it just enhances what you're wearing on your lips. And I just really like a little bit of shimmer. I'm a sparkly girl. And so anyway, I am so happy that you all are here with me and that you are learning from me, and I can't wait to do my New Year's series, and I'm super excited about what's yet to come for this channel. So if you have any suggestions or questions or comments, put them down below, because it really does make me happy to see you asking questions and if I can help you. And don't forget, I have a foundation quiz and I am going to link that below. If you need help picking out the perfect foundation for your skin, I would be happy to help you. I just want to sign off the way I always do. Stay well and be blessed, and I will see you the next time.